Let me introduce to you another list of phobia. Oh boy. We have to be honest here. This guy is like 3 centimeters tall, maybe 5 centimeters tall, but yet he's scared a religion. Imagine there is a God who he teaching his followers that it's a duty to do jihad against a lizard. Lizard is an enemy of Allah. And not only that, if you kill a lizard, look at this guy. I mean, obviously he's an enemy of Allah. Isn't it obvious? I mean, we have to admit. Are we going to watch a movie soon? It's called Allah versus Lizard. It's just a little tiny thing, not even 5 centimeters, and Allah is considered this one an enemy for him. Let us see what the Prophet he said about Mr. Lizard. We have to call him Lizard because he entered history. I mean, God himself and lizard, they are having a problem. The messenger of Allah, SAWS, forbid to eat the flesh of a lizard. Okay, why? Later we will show you that he think lizard, they used to be human and Allah make them lizard. But let it go for now. It was narrated from Sharik that the Prophet told her to kill house lizard. Okay. Lizard. All right. But look what happened. Here, this is science. You see, the atheists, they believe in evolution. Muhammad, he believe in it before all of them, but he believe in it in different way. We were in army with the messenger of Allah. We got some lizard. I roasted one lizard and brought it to the messenger of Allah and placed it before him. He took a stick and he counted its fingers. Hold on, I need to do that by myself. I cannot just let that happen. I need to zoom in this picture here now. There's a way we can zoom more. We need more clear picture of the lizard finger. Fingers. Okay, this guy, he have fingers here. You see, this is the good thing about education here. Here we go. Now we are talking about lizard fingers. Okay, hold on. I got one. This one is so clear, unbelievable. Okay. So guys, look what the Prophet, and look how smart the Prophet is. The Prophet is not like us. He's different. So the guy, he roasted a lizard for him and he brought the lizard in front of him. The Prophet, he got a stick. Look how clean he is. I mean, look at it. He did not even touch it. And he start poking each one of them. He counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bingo. The Prophet, he found that lizard have 5 fingers. And now the Prophet brain start running in the speed of beyond imagination, thinking, okay, I have 5 fingers, the lizard have 5 fingers, both of us now we have 5 fingers. It's obvious that lizard, they used to be human. I mean, isn't it obvious? Genius. This is not a phobia, this is genius thinking. We go back to the hadith. Oh boy. I mean, from all things in the world, I did not study except this. I mean, why I did not study to be a dentist, or maybe to be to do haircut at least. I mean, no headache. I mean, look at this. Look what I spend my life studying. Okay. He counted its fingers, and then he said, a group from the children of Israel was transformed into an animal of the land, and I do not know which animal it was. Okay. And I was wondering what is intelligence is. Like when they say somebody is a genius, what does that mean? I did not really understand what the word genius mean until I did read the prophet comments and the prophet observation of things around us. Very deep. That's very deep. Extremely deep. Who can deny that this person, whoever his name is a genius? And by the way, the Muslim, they might say to you, this is weak hadith, which means they try to say it is not accepted. By the way, weak hadith is accepted. It is sahih. Sahih. But the story did not over here yet. Are we done? No. We go to different hadith. We will find how much Muhammad is messed up. In different hadith, Muhammad, he said the following. All right, trying to find the hadith. Look at this. Another observation of the prophet, which no human being can come with except somebody like the prophet. The prophet of Allah said, a group of Israelites were lost. Nobody knows what they did, but I do not see them, except that they were cursed and changed into rats. Like what? Rats? Hello? In the previous hadith, Muhammad, he is thinking that the Jews, the same Jews, they became lizard. In this hadith, Muhammad, he changed his mind. They are rats. I mean, I don't know how many sound I need to make you understand. This is super intelligence. And look how the prophet, he decided that those Jews, they became rats. Look at the intelligence here. Look at how to analyze. Look. I mean, you guys are really behind. I feel sorry for you. Kuffar, you are kuffar. You are not smart. Kuffar. Allah curse you. And now the prophet, he give us the reasoning. Look, he don't just say things without, no, he have to give the reasoning. Very scientific. For if, this if is killing me. If I was handsome, I will find a woman to marry me. If I was rich, I will what? I mean, if, but what we can say. So for if you put the milk of a she-camel in the front of a rat, it will not drink it. Look at this. The prophet, he was watching rats drinking milk of a camel. They drink milk of camel, or they didn't drink milk of a camel? They don't drink milk of the camel. So Muhammad, he took a note. It's like Einstein, genius. The different, not much between him and Einstein. So if you put the milk of a she-camel in the front of a rat, it will not drink it. But if you put the milk of a sheep in the front of it, will drink it. And guys, guess what? The Jews are forbidden to drink a she-camel milk. If. And because of this, the prophet, he compare between the rats refusing to drink the she-camel milk and the Jews refusing to drink the she-camel milk. Obviously, those used to be Jews. Genius. Actually, one of you, he said, I thought this is the only me. I say that. One of you, he says, this is deep. Like, why you guys are taking my words? That's deep. See, Peter, he said, this is deep. This is very deep. What are you talking about, Peter? Peter, come on, Peter. This is very deep, deeper than the ocean and deeper than some noses. The phobia of the Jews made Muhammad see them as animals wherever he go. He saw a lizard, he think it's a Jew. He saw a rat, he think it's a Jew. Phobia. What else? Are we done? No. And by the way, what is behind this lizard? Any Muslim want to help us? And not only Muhammad, he wanted the Muslim to kill the lizard, but he said, if you kill him from the first shot, Allah will give you an extreme reward. Let us see why. We have to understand what is behind the story of killing the lizard. Geigo. A woman entered upon Aisha, and in her hand was an iron footed stick. Aisha, she have an iron stick. This is a special weapon to kill lizard. She said, what is this? She, Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, said, it is for those Geigo, because the Prophet of Allah told us that there was nothing that did not try to extinguish the fire of Ihram except this animal. What Ihram? This was translation. The fire which is to burn Abraham. Supposedly a bunch of people, they try to burn Abraham, and according to Muhammad's story, all animals, I don't know if you watch cartoon. What is the name of the cartoon? Like do like animals, they do things, talk, and anyone remember one like those? I mean, there's many movies, right? So all the animals, they start coming from everywhere, insect animals everywhere, bringing water to stop the fire on Abraham, so Abraham will not be burned, except one animal, Geigo. And now I'm going to explain to you why this animal, why the Prophet is right. I mean, he's always right. What are you talking about? Okay, look at this. Which one I'm going to show you? I'm not sure which one. Look at this guy. This guy, he was blowing wind at Abraham to burn him. And by the way, this is proven to be scientifically accurate. And not only that, the story says that he was able to blow wind and make the fire, like the fire, you can feel the heat from 1,000 meters away. How evil. All animals in the desert, in the jungles, in Brazil, you know, I told you I was in Brazil, right? Last time I was visiting Zimbabwe, I stopped by Brazil because it's next door, you know. And then, like I said to myself, why I don't like to take some pictures of animals that exist in Brazil, which is in Africa. And you know, I took a picture of some stuff like chickens and etc. But I could not find the lizard, the one or the grandfather who did this to Abraham, so I can seek revenge. The Muslim, they say to us that the Quran said that nobody should pay for the sin of somebody else. Guys, don't they say that? I mean, why Jesus have to pay for your sin? Hello? Okay, hold on, Muslims. Let us say, for the sake of argument, cartoon story, right? Kid, 5 years old kid, the story, you won't believe in this story, but we will go, let it go. Let us say the grandfather of this idiot, he did blow wind at Abraham. Why you want to kill this kid? Into you Muslim, you say to us, why nobody should pay for the sin of somebody else? and this is even in the Quran. So what is the logic of your prophet to kill the baby lizard of a grandfather? And I want you to prove to me, by the way, that this lizard really was involved in of burning Abraham. You know what? I'm going to try to capture a lizard, and I will try my best to have an interview with him. Lizard, why you did that? Why you are evil? How you do that? Shame on you. How I can respect you after now? You lizard did this to Prophet Abraham? Because the Prophet of Allah told us that there was nothing that not to try to extinguish the fire from Abraham, from all the animals, except this. So he told us to kill it. Someone want to call me? Let me see my Skype. Hold on. Well, I don't see anyone trying to call me. Well, give me your ID. If you are a Muslim only, you can call, no problem. How in the world this can be a prophet? And then look, Muhammad, he gave more details. Look at this. Except, and he forbid us from killing harmless snake, except for the snake with 2 lines in its back, and the snake with a short tail, and for the snatch away the eyesight. And because, I mean, what is this? What is this? That's deep. Somebody asking me, Brazil in Africa. Like, hold on, this is not the person. I put the wrong person. Are you okay? Are you saying to me that I don't have knowledge in geography? Yes, Brazil in Africa. Any Muslim right now, he call me, he says something, he say, okay, Brazil in Africa, he will say you're a liar. If I say the prophet, he says so, he will say I agree. I mean, come on. From all the lies, it's in the screen. This is the only one make a problem for you. Come on. I'm really Kim, I'm really upset from you. Like, come on, let it go. Yes, Brazil in Africa. You know, actually, let me tell you, like Brazil, actually, it's not really in Africa. To be more accurate, I have to give you more details now. You put me in the corner, so I have to explain to you. You know, when I was last time in Somalia, and I crossed the river of Babylon in Somalia, and I was singing the song, in the river of Babylon, where we sat down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I was in Somalia, and I crossed the river of Babylon, which in Somalia, and then I found myself in Baghdad, because you know Baghdad at that time it was in Somalia too. You see, the problem, we are looking at the map today, which is changed by the kuffar. The kuffar changed it. I can show you from the Quran how the Quran and the Hadith and the interpretation says that the Mediterranean Sea and the Persian Sea, they met together. Don't ask me how. I mean, come on, let it go. Brazil is not Africa. Here we go. See, people are stubborn. They will not believe me. My friend, Brazil in Africa.